Hello and welcome back. I'm obviously massive behind in my combat patrol coverage. There is a almighty catch up coming very soon, but I thought it would be a good way to get back into it with premium set number 1. We're going to have a look in the box and we're going to go through the magazine. I will do the building in a separate video because these models take a fair amount more time than just standard stuff we've had so far. But yeah, in fact, let's get into the magazine first, and we can look at the individual sprues when we get to that point in the magazine. Okay, so this is a very different looking front cover. Very much. Oh look, we're straight into the build guide. So let's grab a couple of sprues. So we have 2 large sprues for our Hive Tyrant. Yes, so we have a 60mm base, and then we have our 2 sprues. So this is the first NIDs we have, which aren't specifically, they are push fit. This is a push fit model. I didn't think it was. Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. It looks like it's just got some kind of gubbins on it that just assists with assembly without specifically. Yeah, no, it does need glue. Pretty sure it does need glue. So that's our 2 sprues. Giant pair of wings. Pretty massive weapon. Lots of funky tail stuff. Lots of sharp bits. Very cool. I look forward to putting that together. So that is our Hive Tyrant, which isn't a massive amount of bits. It will be fairly straightforward to put together. Yeah, it's not a huge amount of pieces. What will be a little bit more tricky is our Brutalis Dreadnought, which appears to have blimey, probably 100 pieces to this model, but very cool. I look forward to putting it together. I really like the Brutalis Dreadnought. It's my favourite of them all. My previous favourite was obviously the Redemptor, but yeah, I'm liking this. Looks a little bit more Ed 209. That's the kind of vibe that I like. That's how it will look when it's put together. Moves on to some paint. Now there's no paint in this box, but as you can see with the paints that we already have, we get to a decent standard with this. I believe there's some paints mentioned which we don't have yet, so which will arrive as the set continues, but we don't have them yet, it looks like. Paint job for the Hive Tyrant may be a little bit less awesome, but very traditional from that perspective. And look at the finished models. Then we get a look at the data sheets. Crazy background tables and all that sort of stuff. Right, ranged weapon. Brutalis bolt rifle, 24-inch range, 4 attacks. Ballistic skill of 3 up, strength 4, -1 AP, just 1 damage. The twin heavy bolter, 2 damage with 3 attacks. The twin Icarius Iron Hill heavy stubber, just 1 damage, rolling 3 attacks. The twin multi-melter with an 18-inch range, only 2 attacks but doing d6 damage, so massive there. Melee, we've got the Brutalis fists, 6 attacks, weapon skill of 3 up, strength 12, -2 AP, 3 damage a pop. Brutalis talons doing the same damage, well, pretty much what it is, the same weapon stat. And the Brutalis talons, 10 attacks, weapon skill is 7 up again, strength 7 this time, which is nearly just half of the other melee options. AP -2, 1 damage, but of course doing 10 attacks. So pretty awesome stuff. War gear options. Oh, right. So the twin heavy bolter can be replaced with one twin multi-melter. Yeah, I don't know if that's the best idea or not. Do less attacks, but dish out much more damage on -4 AP. So that's huge. And it's got better strength of 9. But the twin heavy bolter's got a 36-inch range versus 18. So yeah, there is definitely a big difference between the two. Okay, and the Hive Tyrant, let's have a look at its stats. So range weapons are both 36 inches. The heavy venom cannon, D3 attacks, ballistic skill of a 2-up, strength 9, -2 AP, 3 damage each. And the Stranglethorn cannon, which is, they're both blast weapons actually, D6 +1 attacks, ballistic skill of 2-up, strength 7, AP -1, doing 2 damage, might be the better option. Melee weapons, monstrous bone sword and lash whip. 6 attack, weapon skill of 2-up, strength 9, AP -2, 3 damage. Monstrous scything talons. So 4 attacks, 2-up on the weapon skill, strength 7, AP -2, damage 2. So yeah, very cool on both of those, to be fair. War gear option. This model's monstrous bone sword and lash whip can be replaced with one of the following: 1 heavy venom cannon, 1 Stranglethorn cannon, or 1 monstrous scything talons. So it's telling you basically very clearly pick between range and melee when you're building. Interesting. Don't know what to say on that. I need to have some thinking. But when I do my assembly video, which won't be long, I'll have made some ideas about that. And then we've got a mission, Forsworn Fury. The Ultramarines have encountered a dangerous threat and a valuable opportunity. In accordance with some mysterious synaptic imperative, the Hive Mind has dispatched a Hive Tyrant to command its forces directly. The Space Marines have launched a desperate assault to assassinate this Hive Tyrant, whatever the cost. Well, it might cost them a Brutalis Dreadnought. Okay, so this is a meaty battle, definitely. So we've got a Captain in Terminator armor, Librarian in Terminator armor, 5 Infernus Marines and 5 Terminators, plus the Brutalis Dreadnought up against the Wing Tyranid Prime, 2 sets of 10 Termagants, 3 Von Ryan's Leapers, 1 Psychophage, plus the Hive Tyrant. Set up the battlefield using the rules found in the Combat Patrol missions in the core rules. And then set the 5 objectives as shown on the map below. So all in a kind of square with one in the middle. Deploy your armies using the rules found in the mission section. That's deployment areas. Mission rule. At the end of the game, each player scores additional points as follows. Tyranid's player receives 5 VP for every unit destroyed by the Hive Tyrant. Same for the Brutalis Dreadnought. Primary objective. Starting from the second turn, at the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 VP for each objective marker they control, up to a maximum of 15 VP per turn. Okay. That's pretty cool. So yeah, try and control 3 of these to score the maximum VP. Try and control more of them to stop your opponent from scoring. Yeah, seems like a pretty good mission. So that is our very first premium set, and I'm impressed. I like both of these models, and I'm very much looking forward to getting them going. I have decided I'm going to paint all of my Space Marine stuffs as Silver Templars. So I've got all my Silver Templar stuff now, actually, so I can crack on and build that and get that painted. So I'll do some videos on that in the next few weeks or so. on that, the only model we haven't received yet from the whole combat patrol is the librarian on bike. Is librarian on bike? It's the issue 20 model. Let me consult the tomes. Oh, sorry, the chaplain on bike. So I can paint the rest up because obviously his paint scheme is going to be completely different from a normal Silver Templars. So yeah, I will get to work on the rest of them straight away and upload the results very soon. But yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks very much for watching. All the best. I'll see you very soon for more Combat Patrol. Even sooner, you'll see some more content from Brutal and Cunning for Kill Team. Thanks for watching, guys. Much appreciated. I will catch you later.